Hey, what's up guys? This is James.
Hey, this is Pip from Poison Candy Floss.
And we're gonna play Silver Creek Falls again. But this time I have a friend.
Aww.
So it's not boring.
Aww.
The first one was boring.
It's not boring with me.
Did you watch the first one, right?
Yeah, I did.
Are you caught up with the story?
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Oh. You don't know what's going on.
No, I do.
You didn't watch the whole first
I
one.
watched it all. I
Okay.
was asleep for some of it, but that's not relevant.
Where are we?
We are in a building. We are inside.
Okay, what voices do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, I better stick with the Texan accent.
Yeah, I can't
Also,
do that
North
anyway.
Carolina, because I'm obviously very good at it.
Alright.
You do the British one, because you have a British accent.
Alright.
Okay. This is it. Sheriff Davis's house.
Yeah, inside. I got that one right.
Oh, this is just my voice. The famous man's home. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited. I have a feeling we'll get a much better idea of what's going on when we find his case files. I feel like she's like a news presenter.
That's the vibe I was getting, actually.
Alright, learn as much as you can about Lee Davis. I'm gonna
Isn't
be
he a
honest,
jazz
I
singer?
don't remember who Lee Davis is. In the context of the- I think he's the sheriff.
Alright.
I know.
No, I'm thinking of Miles Davis, never mind.
Obviously not married, he only has one bed.
Maybe he's
Oh, that
very
cut deep.
close with his wife.
This one is locked. Gun on the spout wrong bedside table. Pretty intense. He's a police officer.
The Bedicey table.
The Bedicey table. Pretty intense. Do you see lots of violent crime around here, Deputy? No, not really. Pretty peaceful town. These incidents are the first serious thing to hit this town since the tornado 2 years ago.
Your accents. Tornado.
It's as a male, you
Sorry,
know.
I'll make it lower. I've moved on. I'm sorry.
Okay, you moved on? Yep, it was pretty bad. Some local businesses had to leave. Actually, the US Army was looking to buy some land here before the tornado hit.
Did they end up buying? What's that word?
Nah?
Yeah, nah. What's that? No.
Nah, the tornado dissuaded them pretty fast. I feel like this guy wouldn't have
really?
that kind of vocabulary. I feel like that's a character
Well,
continuity
that is
issue.
just that's racist. Jumping to conclusions like that.
I haven't been following the story because you're distracting me.
This is my line. Oh, nailed it.
Also, a lot of that land was in contention. Apparently the family that bought it was going through some legal
I don't
problems.
know half the shit. Legal problems? I don't know half the shit what he's saying.
Yeah, apparently years back they bought it off that Cherokee tribe I told you earlier. Do you know about Cherokee tribe?
No, I do not.
Yeah? Apparently they swindled them and gave them a rotten deal for it. US Army didn't want to get involved and lost interest in the land. I feel like
I didn't say anything to that. I've
I
wandered
feel
off.
like this chick just got so bored in that conversation. Beautiful photo. Yeah, the sheriff was into
I
photography.
read that as pornography.
He carried his SLR everywhere. Even that means single lens reflex. I have one of those.
It means acid reflux.
Even on
On the
duty,
subject.
he would take photos of all sorts of things. No, that's it. All right.
That's creepy, but
That's
also
all.
might mean there's more evidence later if he takes photos of lots of things. Why is his hat not
Good point.
outlined?
Because who has time for that?
Okay.
All the lights are on. He must have left a rush. In a rush.
I still left the rush behind. It's a kind of...
He must have
Ice
left his
cream.
rush.
He left his gun.
Don't forget your rush,
Did you just
sweetie.
miss the door?
No.
I like the
that
fact
was
they all
the
march
door.
along and they look like the Lost Boys.
Yeah, they're really cute.
I like this pattern in the kitchen. It's nice.
It's a disgusting wallpaper.
Gorgeous. It's very 70s.
Full fridge. If he was planning to disappear, he would have emptied this out first. You don't know that. Maybe he didn't have time. All clean. Interesting guy.
You just said it wasn't, though.
You have a terrible outlook on men. You
You
thinks
still
all
have a
guys are
terrible
me-
outlook on me.
She thinks all guys are messy.
Have we established that now?
I'm looking at different things. She just has the same thing to say about everything. Also, only one chair. That's really sad. This house is making me depressed. Just...
He's got two plants, though. Look, the plants love each
Also,
other.
He doesn't know about room design. Look how much space he has in the kitchen. And he's got,
Love
like,
your aesthetic, boy.
he's got really tiny,
Christ.
like,
He's got a really
stuff.
tiny Christ.
Oh, a letter! See that? That tiny little envelope on the table.
Envelope.
Another
It's
note.
a note, not a letter. Again?
Different handwriting this time.
What does it say?
Can you not read?
No.
Oh, that's a Bible verse. I don't know. If you want to know the truth, John 3... Oh, do I have to look in a Bible?
6:34.
Is this like immersive? Do we have to look in a real Bible? Because I
Do
don't
we
own
have
one.
a real Bible? Yeah. That's from the Bible. Let me see if we can find one. Let me see if we can find... Sorry.
The sheriff was a religious man, so I'm sure there's a Bible around here. Thanks. Okay. Why does he have like 2 computers? Is this his apartment? Because this is really weird. He's got like 3 We're in his apartment, right?
There's guns on the wall.
Well, he's a cop, I expect that, but also he has identical guns. Download case files? Sure. Let's see. When I open a file, all that comes up is nonsense for text.
Must be encrypted. Can you still copy the files to your flash drive?
Yeah, it doesn't stop me doing that.
Very interesting. I love technology. The man who knows to encrypt those files and yet chooses not to lock them into his computer.
What a dick. Are you implying that he did that on purpose?
Most likely, he didn't put a password up for the computer itself, as if he knew someone else would find it. That's
odd. That's literally my line.
Copy the file anyway. We can probably find the keyword that deciphers the code later.
The queef word.
The queef word.
Files downloaded. Okay, can I look at them?
Files took that shorter time to
Oh,
download.
I'm having a blank on inventory. Yes.
Oh, there we are. Do we get to hear that sound again?
Yeah, we do, but I'm trying to...
That's the squeegee board.
Oh, we can't look at the...
Sorority house.
The only thing is look at the notes.
Clean my flame out by your head. You're welcome.
Okay, can I look at these other computers? Or are these just for show? Oh, yeah, see, they're confused as well. I don't get why there's so many computers. This guy a hacker or something? He has so many computers. No, that's it. Okay.
That's all you got there.
No one's going to talk to me about this. No, I'm going to say the exact same thing about this computer.
Do you want to mention his cleanliness while we're at it and how it makes him an interesting guy?
It's a set of keys.
There's no car parked outside, so I don't think those are car keys.
Yeah, his car is gone. Those aren't his house keys either, as they don't look like the copy I have. You have his house keys?
Ooh, small town.
People talk. Best we hang on to these, just because I don't know what they're for, so I'm just going to take this guy's keys.
Is that a basketball hoop?
I'm stuck here. I can't look at his guns on that side. I can look at these ones. Man, this guy was packing heat, eh?
Wink. Oh, sorry. IMI, Desert Eagle, Beretta M9, and Remington 870 shotgun. All reliable classics, because I know shit about guns.
Wow, you know your guns!
I sure do! I'm in America, I have to!
That was racist! I'm surprised that the Texas guy didn't just... Sorry, North Carolina.
Just shoot him? Is that what you were about to say there? Because
I was gonna make a funny joke about guns.
That's good.
All the lights are on. He must have left in a rush. Didn't we say that earlier? But that's a lamp, apparently. A lamp that looks like a basketball hoop.
I thought it was, yeah.
Oh, a certificate.
A certificate.
Award of Excellence and Merit for Sheriff Lee Davis for excellence in law enforcement. That
Excellence.
seems like, yeah, he got excellence and merit.
Oh!
Confusing. Pretty impressive.
You're easily impressed.
She's
Someone
not
brushes
impressed.
their hair and you're like, nailed it.
All the lights are...
You got all prepared and like psyched up to read that as well.
Photos from Antarctica.
Permanent
No, I
fingers.
can't look. Okay, I was
I believe
interested,
you.
but alright. Didn't have time to render that. Guide on how to modify small and medium-sized firearms. What are you modifying guns for? You have like 20. Medal of Honor awarded to Lieutenant Colonel Lee Davis, 7th Rangers Division. Oh, Sheriff Davis was in the military? Yep, U.S. Army Ranger! How am I not surprised? So he was a ranger. If he is dead, whatever killed him must have been pretty intense.
It was a bear. That is if he's dead.
With his car gone, it's most likely he isn't dead. I'm surprised he left so many of his firearms behind.
I'm sure he's not walking around unarmed. Maybe he's got no arms.
Fire extinguisher. I guess this guy was really ready for anything, huh?
Almost too ready, just by having some basic fire equipment. Right?
He's too ready. He's ready for a fire that's too ready.
He's got a book and a fire extinguisher.
U.S. Army Rangers Survival Guide.
Oh my god, it is a book!
He's too ready. Lots of books. There's a Bible sticking out from the rest. What's with the lag? Yes, I will check the passage in the Bible. Sir, they said, from now on, give us this bread. That rhymes.
And I said, let them eat cake.
That's... okay. I wonder what that could mean.
Most likely something to do with the keys, since he obviously left those for someone to find.
Oh yeah, the sheriff... Oh yeah, the sheriff has a storage unit somewhere. This might be the clue as to where.
Good talk.
Oh. I won't acknowledge that because none of them can see what just happened.
I popped a boner.
You wanna watch TV?
No.
Can we just like sit down and watch some TV as a family?
I like his doilies. That's some strong doily game.
Doily game on point. The lag in this house is crazy. He needs
The
a
lag in your
small
house is crazy. I tried to sit down before and I had to wait.
I had to wait for a solid 30 seconds. Can I leave now?
Look, it's the lovely plants who
Now
love
that I've
each
got
other.
his case files. Oh,
Oh, look at this graphic! Look at that rendering!
where do you think Lee Davis's storage unit is? Where do we think it is?
Tinker Lane because it sounds like Tinkerbell, or Baker Lane because it sounds like Baker Street.
Well, you know.
Oh, they're all trades!
Alright, well, what's the trade that
Wait, what were we
Sheriff
looking
Davis's storage locker?
for? Baker.
You think Baker?
No, I don't think Baker at all.
I'm gonna go with
I think either
Tinker Tailor Soldiers
Tinker.
Buy.
I'll go
Tinker?
Tinker. I like Tinker. I'm feeling that.
I don't think.
Well,
Why didn't you just tell us where it is? I don't think his storage unit is there.
you'd know all about the storage unit.
So you go for your secret meetup. Alright, sorry.
I need a
Fisher?
butt. No, I don't.
It was everyone. It's the one we
It's
didn't
the
pick.
one I joked about.
Why do we have to?
that's
Why
so
do we get
obvious.
multiple options? If...
No, but that's so obvious, and we're just like, oh, it's Tinker. I thought he trot. Look at those wheels; they turn and everything. They look like little daisies. Square daisies. I'd listen to a band called that.
Square daisies.
Square daisies and the Roffentoffs. Don't know what happened there.
Rotten toffs?
No, Roffentoffs.
Oh, I was like, the rotten toffs. That's an interesting thing to be rotten.
What's a toff?
This is it. He even labelled it for us.
What a nerd.
What's inside?
Fuck off!
Sorry, do it
Learn
again.
your place!
Do it again.
What's inside?
Bios on all the victims and some old cassettes for those young children out
Those
there.
young'uns out there.
Those are cassette tapes. They used to play music.
They're like
And voice
videos, but you
recordings.
don't know what those are either.
They're like VHS, but without the
But
video.
smaller.
Sheriff Davis used to walk around with his voice recorder. Well,
I'm back.
we'll never know.
Do you have a tape player in your car?
Nah, man. This car be only a year old. No tape player.
You got real black in the middle there.
I know. That was my intention. I have a player in my car. Let's go back to the hotel to check it out. Cool. I'll leave the blood samples and evidence in the police station. I'll drop you guys off first. We'll keep Lee Davis's files if that's okay. Please do. I feel like she's really passive-aggressive.
She's quite passive-aggressive, and I think he has a crush on the sheriff. He couldn't stand
A
to look at his
crush
files.
or a relationship?
Well, that's true, but there's only one bed, but that doesn't really say much.
You don't need that much room. Or do you? I wouldn't know. Empty.
Like my heart.
Phone directories might be useful.
They look a bit heavy. We can pass by for them later.
You're right there. Oh! Sorry, I thought it was like, you're right there, why don't you just take them? But she's like, oh, you're right. We should do that.
Yeah, I think you give her more aggression than what she's got going on, to be honest.
She just looks like a bitch. Look at her face.
She's got nice eyes.
She's got resting bitch face.
You've got
Documents, but it's all in gibberish. Doesn't even look like a language.
You need to know the cipher or keyword to unlock it. It's an old way of hiding sensitive information. Oh,
I like how he
sensitive
provided his own
information.
little, like,
Or
translation.
keyword.
like fucking Siri or something.
Yeah.
Looks important. We should take these. I can hold on to those for
I
you.
bet you can.
There's important stuff in there. Thank you, Deputy.
Thank you, Fap Lord. I mean, Deputy. Sorry.
Oh, locked. Look at all these guns on the wall. You're right.
Sorry, Christ.
Getting a bit excited about these guns.
Guns in a single bed, that's what I look for.
If you're reading this, chances are you're looking for something. Did this game just troll me? This game is trolling me.
What a turd.
dick. Oh,
Turd
I'm
dick.
stuck. I have to go all the way around.
Look, it's like a little Pac-Man sort of scenario.
Because it's linear?
I don't know, something about it reminds me of Pac-Man.
Oh,
Bloop,
this
bloop,
side.
bloop, bloop,
No,
bloop,
actually-
bloop, bloop, bloop.
That was the worst Pac-Man impression I've ever heard.
My voice is too low to do Pac-Man properly.
I like how we've like basically gotten away from the murders. Now we're just talking about
Just
the
shit
sheriff.
going down.
Yeah.
Sheriff's love life.
With the
Steamy.
young deputy.
Oh,
See ya!
I see you too! That's what happened last time. I'll just drop you off. I'm hooking up with the sheriff in the back now, by the way. He's a
We
whore.
don't know where the sheriff is!
Oh, sorry, I mean not the sheriff, the deputy.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm with you. I was hiding behind you. I thought you could see my haircut, but
Oh
you
wait,
couldn't.
we're going to my car, weren't we? Because I have a,
Look
I
at
have
my
a cassette player.
1990s boy band bangs.
It's like that's like very early Justin Bieber, but with more floof.
No, it's more Justin Timberlake, isn't it?
Oh, it's like In Sync.
It's a
NSYNC
floofy in
styles.
sync.
Here's my
Got
car.
a sweet ride.
Parked really well in this parking spot. Sarah turns on the car and inserts Lee Davis's tape.
Loud
Something
moaning.
very strange afoot. This is something simply unnatural. In my time as a sheriff, I have never seen anything like this before. Every crime scene lathered in the blood of its victims, yet never a body to be found. Always that smell of ammonia present in every scene, even though all three scenes are in such different locations. Due to the amount of blood and damage present, am I to assume that a murder has taken place?
Probably.
And the bodies disposed of perfectly? This seems a bit too simple an answer. I must investigate more.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever
Furthermore,
heard.
I
Oh,
find
sorry.
it highly disturbing that every confirmed victim has come from the same college nearby. There must be some correlation. I know it must be so. The girls in the sorority all knew each other, and the boy who was killed in the park was a boyfriend of one of these girls. The last missing piece is finding out about
that?
the victim of the car.
Was that like a
Egad
gunshot
moment.
now?
Checked the vehicle's registration, and apparently the car was reported stolen in Durham a few days ago. The owner is alive and well and seems unaffected by these problems, yet obviously distraught at the fate of his vehicle. I must
His
find
vehicle
out
was
the
liable to
identity of the
Not like
driver.
Amelia.
The notes I'm finding in each scene are also very disturbing indeed, as if left on purpose as a signature by the killer. I am led to believe that the answer lies in finding the correlation between all the victims and seeing who would have a motivation to eliminate all of them. I'm not safe.
For fuck's sake,
The
man.
past few
Wrap it
days
up.
I have felt a presence around. Someone watching.
Ouija
Someone
board.
or
It's a squeegee board.
something. I do not know if it is human. When you are in a small town like this one, it is not hard to detect when something irregular has happened. If you are listening to this,
Make
I am
regularity.
assuming you're also a member of the police force, and I ask you to please see that justice be done.
Police force, how did
These
you know?
youngsters
Oh
have
my
innocent
God,
lives in front of
dude.
them, and now their
Is
families
it just me or
are
is he
telling me
listing
they have
obvious things
disappeared.
about a crime scene?
My
He is.
heart
He's
tells
catching
me
you
they
up
are
'cause you didn't
no
watch my
longer
video.
in this
I
world.
did watch your video.
The brutality of the attacks makes me think that perhaps it
Max
may have
Smith.
been
I
an
don't know what this
animal
accent is supposed to be, but I
or
think ours are
even
better.
supernatural. But the lack of evidence
Woo!
makes me think that perhaps it was from someone or something intelligent and
You made it sound
experienced.
sexual in the last line.
I'll
Help,
leave
mate.
behind
Oh.
my notes for you in case something happens to me.
The
Farewell.
whole time he was talking.
Also,
The whole time he was talking, I felt like smooth jazz should have been playing in the back.
he kind of sounds like someone from like Sweden or something is trying to do an
Yeah,
American
trying to do an
accent.
American accent, yeah.
And it also sounds like this American accent they're doing they learned from porn videos.
Yeah, or like the internet. But like, not
Just
the good
the
part,
internet.
just, I don't
But
know where I
not the
was going
good
with
parts
that
of the
sentence.
internet.
The dirty parts.
Okay, so he just basically told us to solve all the crimes and that he had further investigating.
I like the fact he's like, I saw some dead bodies.
Mm.
They were dead.
So does that mean he
Wow.
wants us? So he wants us to investigate, which is what we're doing. So
Yeah.
that's great. But
Awesome.
what now?
Well, I appear to be following you at close quarters around the swimming pool. So that's...
Is it a swimming pool? Or is it like a reflecting pool?
So, what do you think?
It's easy to assume that the three cases are all related. After all, this small town hasn't seen anything major in years.
No action this time. Yeah, but one could plausibly claim that the attack in the national park was a wolf attack.
Yeah, and the car accident really was caused by drunk driving, and the guy just left his car and wandered off somewhere.
They spelled
That's
wandered
not how
wrong.
you spell wandered. And it wandered off somewhere.
Doesn't sound quite right, does it?
No. Also, those creepy notes. The one Lee Davis left us was his, that's for sure. But the ones at the crime scene? I don't know.
You think it might have been Lee Davis?
No, they were weird. No, he's with the deputy at the time of the first crime. Also, I can't imagine such a decorated officer suddenly going on a murder spree.
I've seen stranger things, but my gut instinct says it's not him. Besides, those tapes, he really sounds mystified and horrified by the cases. Well, he doesn't sound American, that's for sure.
Did you get a quick look at the files?
Very quick look. That's what I like.
Did you notice that all the victims were under 24? All college students from the same university.
Bad saying that now. Yeah, we need to investigate who of them knew each other, but first we should probably check out the evidence, check it for fingerprints, etc.
Yeah, check out those blood samples too. Oh yeah, I took like 1 million blood
I know,
samples.
I saw that.
Isn't it insane that there are no signs of the bodies? Or just huge blood splatters?
We have our work cut out for us. Do you see what I did there? Cut pun?
As long as they're amateur
What's the
deputies.
look on your face?
As long as the amateur deputy stores all the evidence well, we should be able to crack this.
You look... Oh! You were pretty rough on him earlier.
Come on, you know he deserved it.
What?
Chances are the trailer's gone cold by now.
Like I said, we've got a work cut out for tomorrow. Okay.
You had your chance.
Sorry.
What did he tell you while I was getting coffee?
He was telling you about how strangely Lee Davis was behaving after these cases. How he was recording on his tapes, taking notes. He wasn't eating or sleeping either.
Very strange. Anyway, I'm tired. We sure crammed a lot in a day. Did we?
Well, you could have split this into 2 days, but the trail would have grown even colder than my heart.
I'm going to bed. Bye.
Cool, see you tomorrow morning then.
Maybe.
Okay.
Come back! I love you. Oh. What? What are you up to?
I tried to leave. Sarah, please.
No, you're gonna watch TV.
Sarah!
Just gonna,
Step away from my haircut.
you're just gonna.
Get some rest, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I, however, am not.
Who's the
going
sexy
to get
pleb?
her. This is the receptionist.
Oh.
I gave her a really interesting voice. Ready?
Yep.
Good evening!
Oh,
Anything I
lordy.
can help you with? No. Bye. That'd probably be my
Laters.
reaction, let's be honest.
I'm still blending in with the couch.
Are you gonna see this?
I'm ready.
I remember which room is mine.
Uh-huh. Well, that was easy to remember.
Well, they don't look identical.
Yeah, but it's the one to the far left.
Should we end this
Are you
episode
gonna
here?
watch the Red Sox? I don't know how long we've been going.
22 minutes. It can be a bit shorter.
You can... Yeah, alright.
I mean, we're going to bed, we might as well.
Alright.
First, some Bruins.
Bruins. Bruins are the Patriots.
Either way, I know Boston's got it.
Fuck my life.
Boston.
Boston.
I can't do a Boston accent.
Neither can I.
Didn't unpack, so naturally, I think I looked
She's
at that
passive to
yesterday.
herself.
I know. She's like, what did you think was gonna happen? Alright, do we want to end this one here?
Yep, sounds good.
Alright, thank you guys for watching.
Thank
if
you.
you liked it, click click like on it, and subscribe if you want to see more. Okay, thanks guys.
Cheers.
Bye.